To answer this contemporary question, we undertook a specialized scientific study in the coastal region of Cagliacro, Bulgaria. In 2018, 12 Bulgarian companies, both owners and operators of wind turbines, joined forces in creating a unified system for the protection of birds. The wind farms are located in the environmentally protected area Cagliacro, near the town of Kavarna. In order to ensure the independence and objectivity of the study taken, the companies commissioned a team of Bulgarian ornithologists under the leadership of Professor Dr. Pavel Zahidjev. The safe capture of wild birds requires a specific skill set. The correct identification of the bird's hunting grounds, as well as the method of capture which our ornithologists used, is the result of many years of fieldwork across many projects which are related to both research and conservation. In order to attract the object of our study, we presented local birds with a competitor species, which in our case was a stuffed eagle owl. After many long days of fieldwork, the long-awaited moment finally arrived. Our first success. An adult buzzard was the task of attaching the GPS transmitter was assigned to Kirill Bedev, an ornithologist with an extensive expertise in working with wild birds. With the help of Zhelyasko Dimitrov and Vasil Panayotov, Kirill first had to take the bird's exact measurements in order to prepare a special harness tailor-made to fit this individual. Attaching the GPS transmitter requires not only dexterity but also courage, due to the great risk of injury from the strong bird, armed with curved talons and a sharp beak, which they use to tear their prey. The transmitter, which weighs 20 grams, is placed in a precise position, allowing for the free movement of the bird and accurate balance during flight. After this complex and responsible operation, the buzzard is free to take to the skies once again. Hours after it was released into its nesting territory, our colleague Yanko Yankov managed to photograph the bird in flight. This allows our team to take a deep breath, since this is proof that the team has carried out the procedure in accordance with the safety requirements when placing the GPS device. In order to evaluate the barrier effect, an objective and robust scientific method was required. We chose to quantify the behavior of birds using a high-tech GPS device that would allow us to assess the impact of wind turbines on birds of prey, which are often described as the group of birds which are most sensitive to the presence of wind turbines. Now begins the most crucial part of the study, to analyze the data obtained. The data is collected via mobile network cells as soon as the bird enters the range of the given mobile network operator. The exact coordinates, altitude, speed, body temperature, and 10 other biometric indicators are collected every 10 seconds in order to give us insight into the life of the bird. The data collected shows us how birds use an area dominated by wind turbines for hunting, resting, and nesting. The high frequency of data collection allows us to quantify how much additional energy birds use due to the presence of wind turbines. Using all the data available, we can finally answer the question which we started with. Do wind turbines cause a barrier effect on bird populations? The short answer, reached using a robust and objective scientific method, is no. The wind turbines within Cagliacro environmentally protected area do not subject local birds to a barrier effect.